Welcome to Clem Smith's top 15 favorite Pokemon. I kind of hinted that I was going to do something like this in my last video, so let's get it going. Number 15, Bisharp. The reason I like Bisharp, its design is really cool, how it's encased in blades and all. Its time combination is unique. Dark isn't paired up with enough things. And, I remember when I found my Poniard, it was on Route 9 in the original black, and I added it to my team because I wanted something that Drayden would have a difficulty fighting. So, I named it Thresh. I caught it. I didn't really know what it was. So I read its Pokedex entry, fought with it a little bit, and I kind of got a feel that it was like a Dark Knight. Its name was Thresh, after, Thresh from the Hunger Games. And it's, to this day, one of my favorite steel types of all time. Bisharp, you are awesome. Keep doing it. Number 14, Espeon. Espeon has always been a favorite of mine ever since Gen 2. None of the original evolutions really did it for me. Umbreon and Espeon were far cooler than, far cooler than I thought Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon were. I named mine Kai. I don't really know why. It's a cool name for this little sleek solar cat guy, and I think that evolutions are cats, I don't know. Its design is very, unique, but it's also very simplistic. It's just, it's very cool. Purple is, it's a nice shade of purple that's on the Espeon. So yeah, number 14 was Espeon. Number 13, Salamence. Oh, Salamence. Salamence is an odd story of mine. One day, a young Clem was just fucking around in Meteor Falls. Finds a Bagon. Gets it up some levels. I teach it Dragon Claw with that TM you find near where I was fucking around in Meteor Falls. And, I thought Salamence was the first Dragon type to capture the essence of Dragon types. Do you know what I mean? Like, Altaria is a fucking cloud bird. We've got Flygon, who's like a big gnat. Kingdra is a seahorse, and Dragonite is too happy and go-lucky to really capture the essence of a dragon type. I named it Braveheart. It took me such a long time to grind up to level 55. It's kind of annoying to grind in Gen 3, or really before Gen 4, and it's a really cool looking Pokemon. I like the concept. It's one of my favorite dragon types still to this day. It learns an HM by level up. I thought that was unique. The color scheme is badass. It was on my original team in my first playthrough of Sapphire, so that's special. So yeah, Salamence is number 13. Number 12, Crobat. Crobat has always been a favorite of mine for its unique depiction of what a bat should look like, or what bats look like in vampiric, scary form. I cannot explain to you how much I hate Golbat. Golbat is just... I don't hate Zubats because they're found really commonly. I don't hate Rattatas because they're found commonly. I hate them because Team Rocket uses the ever-living shit out of those two Pokemon. When Crobat came out, I thought it was the first really unique flying type. I wasn't really for the 3 legendary birds. You might be. It's not really my thing. However, Crobat, I thought, did it really well. And it was on my original Silver team. Its name was... What was it? Oh, Woodrow. Its name was Woodrow. Everyone knows Woody Woodpecker. And I named it Woodrow because bats are kind of like birds, but not exact. So I changed the name a little bit. Alright, so that's my synopsis on how I feel about Crobat. Number 11. Honchkrow. Honchkrow is another one of those Pokemon, like Crobat, that I think does the flying type a lot of justice. I am starting a Sprite series soon, and the beret that Honchkrow wears is on my character. Honchkrow is an interesting flying type. Dark flying is a very interesting combination of type. I really liked Murkrow in Silver, well, 2nd gen, but I didn't want to use it for the same reason I didn't want to use Misdreavus. It got outclassed too quickly by Pokemon in the lower levels of it that are in their final evolution. That was annoying. And then both of those Pokemon got evolutions and were very good, you know, in their respective forms, Honchkrow and Mismagius. But I like Honchkrow just because it looks like it's a blackbird, which reminds me of the song Blackbird by Paul McCartney. I'm a Beatles fan, so that, and I just think Team Galactic is the funniest team. Like, that time that they stole honey from the people in Floroma Meadow, cracks me up every time. Alright, number 11 is Honchkrow. Number 10, Sceptile. I really like Sceptile for a few reasons. I like lizards. I named my Trico, Pam. Pam is my grandmother's name, and she got me a lizard figurine when I was 4 years old. And it made me think of her. So, Trico, Grovyle, I really liked Grovile's character in the Mystery Dungeon games. If you never played Mystery Dungeon, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Probably having a social life, but I don't know. Sceptile, awesome design. I like its tail. It's like a branch of like a fern or some shit. Leaf Blade is one of the coolest moves. It has one of the coolest attack animations. And it's just a really cool Pokemon. I like lizards in real life. Most of the lizard Pokemon that have been in the games are pretty cool. And I like grass types. So, yeah. Sceptile. Oh, by the way, the fight with Wallace in Sapphire, he's the 8th gym leader. I had my Sceptile out with 5 Leaf Blades, 5 one-hit kills. So that's just a piece of factoid. Yeah, factoid. Number 9, Arcanine. There are a few reasons I like Arcanine. I mean, who doesn't love a little puppy dog that has little puppy dog ears and little puppy dog teeth that will annihilate your fucking soul? Basically, there's a story that is tied to Arcanine that I really enjoy. Well, 2 stories. One, young Clem was, got a pack of Pokemon cards back in the day. The first rare I ever got, you guessed it, Arcanine. Arcanine, well, its pre-evolution, Growlithe, was owned by Officer Jenny in the anime, which I watched when I was younger. My father is a police officer. I made that connection, and I immediately really liked Growlithe. As soon as I can get Growlithe in Fire Red, I didn't get it in the original games because I had the one that Vulpix was the exclusive in. So, I really liked Growlithe. It was, it's kind of a cute Pokemon, then it evolves into this hulking beast of Arcanine. Another reason I like Arcanine, your rival has it, and so does Blue in, like, the Gold and Silver games. And Blaine has it. Blaine is my 2nd favorite gym leader of all time, so another piece of factoid. Yeah. That's pretty much it. I really like Arcanine. Number 8. Charizard. Oh, how some of you are pissed right now, and some of you are pretty happy right now. I thought Charizard also depicted the dragon type well, But I think the reason that they didn't go with Fire Dragon is because the only Dragon-type move was Dragon Rage. And then... oh no, a few types would have been super effective. Ground and Rock would still have been super effective. And I'm assuming like another type, but I don't really give a shit. About Charizard, the first Pokemon I ever got to level 100. Its name was Torch. It got me through hundreds of battles. I really didn't use anything for the rest of the game. It was just Charmander, and then after like Lieutenant Surge, no, after Misty, I really didn't use anything else, and my Charmeleon raped everything. Then it evolved, like after the fight on the Saint Anne, I think that's the name of the boat, in Vermilion. After the fight with your rival in Vermilion, it evolved, and that's all I needed for the rest of the game. Charizard, you always hold a special place in my heart. That's why you're on this list. I love Torch. Number 7. Haxorus. The first dragon type... no, the second dragon type. I forgot about Braveheart for a second. I had a Haxorus in my Wi-Fi battles Riku. I used a Haxorus in my first playthrough of Black. Its name was Slugger. Because of a move that was on its card. Wait, no, that was, from something else, never mind. It has an axe on its head, I thought that was really cool. It looks like a dinosaur, almost. Like, with its face. I stumbled on it kind of the same way I found Poniard. I was fucking around in, Mistralton Cave. Came across an Axew. My friend Zach, who you know better as Vernal Warrior 23, he beat the game already, and he knew what Axew could become. So I got it to level 48, and as you know, it became this monster. It is just a beast. It doesn't look like a dragon that much. That doesn't really matter. It's a fucking animal. It just destroys. Sharon has it in Black and White. After you beat the Elite Four. I just really like Haxorus' design, and it's a good move pool, great stat total, and yeah, Haxorus. And my favorite gym leader owns it. That would be Drayden. So, another piece of knowledge. Number 6. Empress! Yay, Empress! I love Empress. One of my other favorite gym leaders, Jasmine, has one. Well, she doesn't own it, but she's the only one that can talk to it. I'm still confused on the whole Amphi thing in the lighthouse. Another reason I like it, I like electric types. I named it Bundles. You guys have probably seen, the movie Annie. Well, the guy that does the laundry, his name is Bundles. And when it was a Mareep, it had wool on it, which made me think of, like, wool sweaters. You know how I do this really, really long train of thought, nicknames. That's what that one was. So, Empress, you were in my first playthrough of Silver. You were a tank. You took down, like, 3 of Lance's Pokemon. You're just really, really cool, and really happy and go-lucky. Alright. Number 5! Lukoil! I tried to do a Super Smash Brothers Brawl voice. Lukoil is my friend Chris's favorite Pokemon. I like Lukoil because he looks kind of like an Egyptian dog. I had one, his name was Macklemore. I didn't use a Lucario until Black 2 because I didn't understand how the whole system goes with happiness. So, about the whole Crobat thing, that evolved with happiness. It evolved by itself. I thought it was by level up. But then I found out what happiness was and I didn't understand how to get it, so I just decided not to use it. Fighting Steel, which wasn't done till him, and then Cobalion. Really cool design. I like the whole Aura thing. Aura Sphere is a really cool move. Not many Pokemon can learn it. I like it in Smash Brothers. That's kind of a random thing to put in there. And Lukoil is just a really cool Pokemon. Number 4, Mewtwo. Ah, yeah, the only legendary that will be featured on this list. The reason Mewtwo is so high is because the quote that he said in the first Pokemon movie kind of touched me. Not like a pedophilic way, but it was interesting. It's one of the most... It was very deep, and Mewtwo's design is really cool. I love the type Pure Psychic. There have been so many that have done really well with Pure Psychic, but Mewtwo, it just holds another special place in my heart. Oh wow, I sound like such a loser. Pokemon holds such a place in my heart. Yeah, it's fine. I enjoy it. It's a really cool design. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to the Mewtwo Awakened form in X and Y. And, yeah, Mewtwo. My 4th favorite Pokemon and my favorite legendary of all time. Number 3, Alligator. Another Gen 2. Alligator is the symbol of my favorite YouTuber of all time, Aquablade11. His channel, was the first channel I ever subscribed to. But the reason that Alligator is on this list is not because of that. It's because of my starter in Silver was Totodile. His name was Alvin. Well, I changed his name to Alvin when it evolved into Alligator, like Alligator, Alvin. Yeah. So I used it. It was amazing. Like, one of the best starters I've ever used. It's a really, really cool looking Pokemon. It looks kind of happy and charming, but it will tear your fucking throat out. It's awesome. I love it. I don't love Aquablade. I love his channel. He's a really cool guy. He kind of got me into Alligator more after I saw him use it. And then I remembered Alvin because of that. So, that's really cool. I also like that it learns Ice Fang at an early level. Not enough Pokemon know like the elemental fangs and punches by level up. So that was cool. And yeah, that's my favorite starter of all time. Number 2, Houndoom. Dark and Fire. Haven't you noticed I like Fire and Dark throughout this list? Yeah. Well, it's a really, really cool looking Pokemon. I like sleek looking Pokemon, like small, and smooth looking. It's a really cool design. I like the whole dog thing. I think it does the whole fire dog thing a little bit better than Arcanine. Arcanine does like a fire wolf deal more, but I like Houndoom because when I found Houndour, I just thought that was like the coolest thing ever. It was like a dog, but you know how those graphics were in Silver, so I didn't really understand what was going on there. It had the hits of orange on it, but less than there are on Houndoom, and that's saying something. I like dogs, as you know. Houndoom got me out of some tough situations with Jasmine, Will of the Elite Four. Who else was that he got me out of? Encanto, he did well after that. And yeah, Houndoom is just a really cool looking Pokemon and a very just interesting looking Pokemon. Alright. Number 1! Everyone, take a guess. Are you done? Take another one. Alright, good. Here we go! Alakazam, motherfucker! I love Alakazam. Its original name was Cereal. I wonder if you can guess why. It has to do with spoons. Spoons. Yeah, its mustache is ballin'. I remember when I first caught Abra. I didn't really like it that much, because it only knew Teleport, but then in Gen 3 was the first time I used it, for real. Because you got the EXP share at an early level, so you could trade it like that, get it to evolve, and Kadabra is a ballin', not a ballin', a baller. And it's just one of my favorite designs. It's really cool. I really love Alakazam. It is my favorite Pokemon, my favorite Psychic type. It is my favorite type, which is Psychic. My favorite Gen 1, my favorite Pokemon of all time. Thank you guys for watching. Like if you enjoyed, comment your favorite Pokemon below. Or if there's a Pokemon that you thought should be on this list but wasn't, comment that too. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.